What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and at least the time I'm posting this, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas. And today I'm still doing a regular video, and I've had this advent calendar in the back to celebrate the Christmas season. So today I'm making a custom advent calendar with a completely custom build and minifigures for 25 days of the month. Starting off, you obviously gotta have a Christmas tree, so I built this small Christmas tree that's trying to make it like a Star Wars. This tree, it's sort of like a tree that you'd find on Kashyyyk or Endor, and it looks very nice with a little golden leaf as the star on the top. And this is the build for day 1. For day 3, or day 2 and 3, technically both days, I didn't really use completely custom build. I used the Snow Speeder from the Snow Trooper Battle Pack, and I also have this little attachment of this sleigh for the next day that you would build, and it would attach together to make 2 builds together, 2 days technically, but I still think it's really cool. But we need someone to pilot this sleigh. So for a couple days, I built this Snow Trooper, which is also going to be one of them, as well as a little marshmallow with a little flame on the end. But this technically isn't the end for the little group. I'm also getting a Paz Vizsla minifigure because his gun is one of my favorite builds of 2024. It looks very nice, and I even added a cool animation for the flame piece that he's using. He's using his flamethrower, I guess, attachment or whatever, to make a really nice campfire, which is kind of basic, very simple. I don't really know how the days are going to line up, like which one is a day, which one is all together, but together it looks like a really nice scene, and I'm very glad I added this into the custom advent calendar. My least favorite day is this, which is basically just a gingerbread lightsaber, is what I tried to do, because there's not really any really iconic like places that you can make out of gingerbread. I tried to make a parody of a gingerbread house, but it didn't really work out, so I got that. For the next couple days, I'm adding a jet trooper so we can fly up and put on the Christmas lights, which I also attached to a probe droid, or like the Jedi training droids, so it looks very nice when they try to put it up and set up. And obviously Jetpack Trooper can fly around and put on, which looks really cool. In the new advent calendar that came out in 2024, there was also a bunch of classic builds like the mini kit, as well as the original TIE Fighter and X-Wing with the original colors. So I decided I'd throw in a original Scout Trooper, which looks very nice, and it'd be really cool if LEGO actually put this in their advent calendar. Next, I made a more accurate version of an unwrapped lightsaber present. I've been seeing some with the actual blade like turned on, but instead I decided to take that off and make it a unwrapped lightsaber hilt, which doesn't look the best, but the other ones are very cool. Like a couple of these builds, which I used some of these 1x1 white studs, there's regular white studs, as well as some other already pre-made builds, and this crate, which would store some of these snowballs to have a snowball fight with Boba Fett, which I added a really cool Christmas sweater, so he's in the Christmas season, and it looks so funny. And I even added a little custom little attachment to his blaster to make it seem like he's shooting out his ammunition, which is of course snowballs. The Jet Trooper might need some protection, so I made him his own shield, which is again very small. It's only like 4 pieces, but I think it's still a cool addition that you can add not just to this advent calendar, but to other cool mocks. Next, I made a Christmas ornament that you could actually put on your tree, which is Han Solo's dice, which is also in like the Millennium Falcon, but instead it would be hanging on your tree. I thought that was a cool, funny thing to add. I know I didn't have like all the right pieces, but I still think it looks pretty cool and funny, and it's a great way to decorate for Christmas. Next, I added a hat on top of R2-D2 to make him seem like a snowman. I was going to add the 3rd leg attachment, but I didn't have all the parts for it. But if I was LEGO, obviously I would include that, and this is really funny as well. Last year, they had a reindeer gonk droid, so I thought might as well add a present gonk droid, which looks really nice. I had all the right pieces for this, and I really like the bow on top using 2 clips. And obviously on Tatooine, you wouldn't have any Christmas trees, so I decorated a custom moisture evaporator using this chain. Looks very cool and very funny. And also, I have these same leaf pieces. That's cool because I don't have any trees on Tatooine, and definitely something Luke would have on his farm. Now, to probably my favorite parts of the custom advent calendar. which is Nash. I added her as a Christmas elf from the Christmas CMS. I know the skin tone doesn't match up, so it doesn't look the best, but still, I thought it would be cool because it has short legs. And you also have her droid helping out, maybe wrapping some presents from the Christmas station. I even added the Imperial sign with some of the Christmas presents. Could be the actual Christmas presents, or it's like the wrapping station. That was Christmassy, and it looks pretty fun. Now, onto two of my favorite builds of this entire custom advent calendar: the hot chocolate bar or the hot blue milk bar, which really looks amazing. Honestly, I even added some Wookiee cookies. This was the very first build I made out of this custom advent calendar, and definitely my favorite. Added this blue milk. I don't have the printed piece, but still, hopefully the point gets across, and this one would definitely be a fun build. But obviously, there's got to be Santa Claus in an advent calendar. And usually it's based off one of the minifigures from 2024. And technically it didn't really release in 2024, but it got re-released, which is Jedi Bob. And he's all kitted up in his Santa Claus gear with the bag and the coat, and it looks so cool. This would definitely be the day 25 build, and this definitely wraps up the entire advent calendar and makes it the best. Definitely one of my favorite minifigures of this giant 25-day custom advent calendar. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a Merry Christmas, and see you all in the next one.